good evening, and a very warm welcome to all of you present. I'm very happy to come back to you again with something new. But before we start, let's go and have a quick recap of what we did last time. And what was that? It was enlightening you people with vowels and consonants. With vowels and consonants. And what are vowels? Vowels are those five letters that are used for five letters used in the English language for words that start with these five letters: A, E, I, O, U. And consonants are all the other alphabets besides A, E, I, O, and U. Before a word with a vowel, a letter with A, E, I, O, U, we have to put an, and before we put A before all those consonants words. Okay, consonant words which are starting with B, C, L, M, and so on. So this is the topic I took up last time, and I hope you did your homework, you saw the things around you, and you tried to remember that I had told you. If first of all you saw whether it was starting with a vowel or a consonant, and you put an A and an before it. Okay, and now today I am going to start with this and that, these and those. Now, before I start with this topic, I just want to tell you that if you have queries regarding, मतलब कोई भी doubt है or any problem you are facing while you are doing the little homework that I give you, or you come across something that you want to ask me, you please write it in the comment section, and we will go through it and I will answer in the next session or at the end whenever you write. So at the end also, the people who are my you can say helpers, they will tell me what you have asked, and I will answer those questions very in an elaborated manner, or very in a very convincing way that you will be satisfied. Today we are going to start with this and that. Now this, where is this used and where is that used? Where is these used and where is those used? Okay, now if something is near you, that is like this duster is right next to me, so I am going to use this. This is my duster. Okay, this is my duster. So anything that is near you or that is kept beside you is, then we use this. And what about that? Something that is far away, we can point out and say those things are supposed to be with a that. That is my table. That is my table. So what have you learned? You have learned that this is used for things which are near you or which are very close to you. You use the word this for talking about, when you are talking about anything that is near you, and things that are far away, you will use that. Like, that is my table. So I'm pointing out and telling you that that is my table because it's somewhere far away. So that is my table. Now where do we use these and those? Okay, this is for singular. And these is for plural. Now what is singular and plural? Singular ekvachan, plural bahuvachan. You must have done ekvachan and bahuvachan in Hindi. Same way. जब एक चीज होता है उसके लिए this यूज करते हैं, जब बहुत सारी चीजें होती हैं तो these यूज करते हैं. जैसे these are my books. These are my books. Books is plural. So we use these. And singular, this. This is my book. So you see, you understand the difference? Same way, that is my table. Those are my tables. So they are far. So for things that are far away from you, you use that and those. Is it clear? So जब आप आज घर जाओगे और घर में देखोगे, you will look at things around you. तो आप क्या करोगे? Something that's near you, you will say, this is my bed. And if from your bed, you're sitting and looking at the door, that is my room door. So you understand, okay? Same way as I told you about, these are my books, or those are my tables, or those are my books. Is it clear? So this and that, these and those. Where it is used, singular for this and that, plural, these and those. Is it clear, this topic? I'm sure it is. So this way you can understand where to use this and that. Now, as I told you last time, the 4 things that you have to practice is reading, writing, learning and speaking. These are the 4 things that you have to do. Along with this, along with all these 4, you have 2 more things to work on, and that is listen. If you're going to listen to what other people are saying, you will have to first hear it and then go home and check in your dictionary or your Google and see what the word that you have heard about, its meaning is. Now, listening and watching. Listening and watching. Watching what? You can watch small cartoon programs. You can watch small movies where, you know, easy words are used. And you can, they should surely be in English. हिंदी के देख के आप उसको ट्रांसलेट करने की कोशिश करो, no, that will not work. So you have to watch movies which are in English, only English, because only then you will pick new words, you will learn new things seeing that, and you will even try to translate it in Hindi and know its meaning. So listening and watching are 2 things which you have to work on, along with reading, writing and learning and speaking. So when you watch something, you can speak about it to your friend. Like supposing you see a cartoon film, okay? You go to your friend and you say, you know, yesterday, first of all, you have to speak to your friends around you in English. Koi baat nahi. If you make mistakes, it's not a problem at all. Your true friends will also help you in improving your English, and they themselves will say, if he's trying, I should also try, and both of us will excel in the language. Both of us will improve in our English speaking. Okay? So go to your friend and tell him about the small cartoon movie that you saw, or something that you have written about. Like yesterday, I went out and saw the park. It was full of beautiful flowers. Such like things, you know. You simple English, speak to your friends and try to make conversation so that you have that confidence of speaking in English. This will be your next homework. And the best people besides your friends are good, but some of the friends are going to make fun of you and say, अरे बड़ा इंग्लिश झाड़ रहा है, अरे इंग्लिश में बात करने की कोशिश कर रहा है, बात करना है सीधे हिंदी में बोलो. No, if you feel they are saying like that, they are not your true friends. They are not friends who want you to improve in the language. So the best people from where, you know, you won't feel awkward with whom whenever you speak, you won't feel awkward, or if you make mistakes, they will correct you, but they won't make fun of you or they won't laugh at you. They are your parents or your siblings. This is a new word that I am going to teach you, and let us see if you will remember it next time. Siblings are your brothers and sisters. Your brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters, they are called your siblings, and this is a new word that you have learned from me. So siblings will not make fun of you, and parents will definitely not make fun of you. They will feel proud, they will feel very happy that my child is trying to speak in English, and if he's making mistakes, he will improve and he will definitely not make it the next time. So they are the best judges as well as the best people with whom you should actually speak more often in the language if they know it. And sometimes if they don't know it also, you can sit with your mother and say, let us just look at some movie, or let us listen to some audio that we can pick from their words and we can find out their meaning, and then we can discuss about it. With that, what will happen is, if your parents don't know English, they will also improve and you will also improve. And another thing, I'm going to give you one more word. So we will learn new words every day. Expensive. I don't know if you know the meaning of expensive, but those who do not know the meaning of expensive, mehenga, very costly. Costly. Like this television is very expensive. This phone is very expensive. That means it's very costly. I cannot buy it. This lamp is very expensive. I cannot buy it for my room. So it's very costly, so I can't buy it. So you have learned two new words, siblings and expensive. So you're going to today go and talk to your parents or your known people about these two words and try to use it in your talking, colloquial English. Colloquial English means बात जो करते हैं हम लोग, उसमें आप ये दो words use कर सकते हो, and you will make it, it will become easy for you to use these words whenever you are speaking to someone, as well as understand when somebody is using these words. This is also absolutely new for you, and expensive is also absolutely new for you. So now let's sum up by having a quick brushing. Let me brush up with what we have done today. This and that, these and those. That was for singular and plural. And then we learned two new words, siblings and expensive. And I have asked you to watch a nice cartoon movie or any small short story you can hear, you know, an audio about, you know, there are so many small stories about Cinderella, about Red Riding Hood. I'm giving you these very, very small names. These are books which, you know, very small children read, but doesn't matter. We have to read and improve our reading. So you can read and or you can listen to these stories. Both will help you, and you can watch a cartoon movie. So this is going to be a fun way of learning English. So you're going to enjoy it also. Any problems, anything you want to ask me, anything you have not understood, please put it in the comments below and I will surely answer your questions. And secondly, if you have liked my session, please hit the bell icon and share and like the session. Thank you, and we'll surely meet again in the confident group. Namaste.